Have you ever opened someone's Instagram and found nothing? No selfies, no birthday pictures, no vacation photos, no face, just silence. We scroll past them, but deep down we wonder why. Today, we're diving into the psychology of people who don't post their photos online. Not to judge them, but to understand them. Because their silence actually says a lot. They don't need external validation. Most people post photos for one simple reason: validation. A like means I approve. A comment means you matter. But people who don't post, their sense of worth does not depend on others. They don't chase validation. They don't wait for reactions. They don't measure their happiness in numbers. Their self-esteem comes from something deeper: internal confidence. These are the people who don't broadcast their wins because they don't need applause to feel successful. They value privacy deeply. This world shares everything: breakfast, gin selfies, random sunsets, every emotion, every movement. But those who stay private, they move differently. For them, life is not a museum, it's a personal diary. And diaries aren't meant for the world. They prefer to protect their relationships, their moments, their identity. Not because they are hiding, but because they are guarding. Guarding their peace, guarding their boundaries. Privacy is their superpower. They observe more than they present. Some people talk to be heard. Others stay silent to understand. Non-posters are observers. They study people. They read emotions. They understand patterns. When they walk into a room, they notice everything. But when they speak, they choose their words carefully. Observation builds depth. Depth builds wisdom. Wisdom builds silence. And that's why they don't post every moment. They're busy experiencing it. They fear misjudgment. Let's be honest, the internet judges fast, too fast. One wrong angle, one bad picture, one misunderstood caption, and people attack. Some people simply don't want to be misunderstood. They don't want their photos dissected, overanalyzed, criticized. The safest way to avoid misjudgment is to stay invisible, not out of weakness, but out of wisdom. They live in the present, not the feed. Picture this: someone goes on a beautiful trip, but instead of enjoying the view, they're stressing about the perfect photo. Meanwhile, the quiet person, the non-poster, just stands there, absorbing the moment with full presence. No filters, no pressure, just pure life. People who don't post photos often live more because they live offline. They don't want an online identity. Most people carefully build an online version of themselves, a digital avatar, a curated image. But some people say, I don't want another identity. They don't want to be someone online and someone else offline. They don't want to maintain an image. They don't want the performance. They prefer authenticity, even if it means staying unseen. Their circle is small but real. Non-posters don't need an audience. They choose deep friendships, not wide networks. Instead of sharing with strangers, they share with the 2 to 3 people who actually matter. Their connections are quiet but real, private but powerful. They don't need followers, they need trust. So the next time you find someone who never posts their photos, remember this: silence doesn't mean emptiness. Privacy doesn't mean insecurity. Invisible doesn't mean unimportant. Sometimes the people you see less are the ones who know themselves the most. And if you're one of them, you're not strange, you're strong. If you connected with this video, hit the like button, share it with someone who understands you, and subscribe for more psychology-based, anime-inspired stories that shape your mind. See you in the next one.